Stefanie Lachenauer is the 2025 New Jersey State Teacher of the Year and author of the book, Let the Glitter Settle. She's known for her innovative approach in the classroom, her advocacy for students and teachers, and her mission to help young people feel seen, supported, and empowered. And I have to do this. I rehearse this. So we'll say, "Good morning, Ms. Lachenauer."
Thank you. I feel right at home now.
I had to. For as I was writing that last night, I said to myself, "Be a goofball," because that's exactly what this poor woman has to hear every day. Good morning, Ms. Lagenauer. You probably have much nicer students than that, I bet. But congratulations on the title. Clearly, it is deserved to because of the way it was given to you. So, what's it been like stepping into this role?
It was amazing. I just completed my first year as the state teacher of the year, and now I'm back in the classroom, which you can kind of see behind me.
Yeah.
And yeah, I'm really excited to be back and see my students again, and all the things I've experienced and learned, I'm now able to implement into my new classes.
Very cool. So, what's it been like for the year? What was your role over the course of the year? You travel the state, right?
Yeah, I got to go to all 21 counties. I got to speak in numerous schools. I delivered a lot of professional development, but I also got to sit down on lots of classes. And I can say that we have some of the strongest public education. So it was amazing to get to see all of that firsthand. I also had a cubicle at the Department of Education, which I learned really quickly that cubicle life is not for me. So that's a good thing that I chose teaching and glad that I picked the right career for me.
This is a phenomenal role because you really got it's sort of oversight without the responsibilities, but you get to be an outside observer and you could make a lot of comments. And I'm sure whatever you observe will go a long way with people. Um, were there areas of improvement that you saw, and were there just, I mean, without pinpointing the districts, because we don't want anyone to feel thrown under the school bus. Were there certain districts that you think that, you know what, if only they did this, this, and this versus other districts? And were there possible solutions you had in mind from what you saw? Again, without mentioning them.
To be perfectly honest, I think truly that we have really strong leaders in our state. I
Good.
think that our schools and our teachers are all doing incredible job and the best that they can. And what I do see and what I've seen in every school that I've been in are educators across the line. So teachers, administrators who truly care about what they're doing and are looking at the best resources that they have, using the resources that they have wisely, and coming in every day doing the best they can in education.
Amen. Yeah, look, I speak as a person whose mother was a school administrator and my mother-in-law was a school teacher. So, and so I've seen, I mean, I've watched my mother-in-law in a super poor district in Florida literally go around the family and say, can we donate for every year? We used to donate hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of dollars a piece to try to get money for, I'm sure you've done this, for your school kids who come from families where they just can't afford pencils. I mean, it was
Yeah.
awful. And people don't realize school teachers do this. And it's not like they're making $1 million a year. So truly a special breed of person to take on the job of teaching and all the stress. You are the parent for the day of all these kids. And that's a lot. It's a lot for one kid, let alone a whole room. What are the biggest challenges? What could we do to even make it better? What do we need to help teachers make it all better?
I think supporting teachers in education and knowing that teachers are partnering with the community, seeing us as partners and partners in the things that are happening even at home. And so knowing that if there's something going on that, as a teacher, I like to know if there's something I can do that would be supportive. I see students coming in with a lot of stress. It's, why I wrote my book, Let the Glitter Settle, is because I really know that in order for learning to happen, we have to be in the right state to learn. So when we can partner together and help our students to regulate, to get their brains on track for learning, that's when we can be the most impactful and the most supportive.
So now that we have the lock away the cell phone rule in New Jersey, what kind of changes have you seen from that?
Honestly, that's been incredible. We've been pretty lucky in our school and what I've seen kind of across the state in that we kind of had pretty strong rules, and now that there's no cell phones in our schools and that they're away, I think it really helps the students' attention. Just having your cell phone next to you, research shows that that can be distracting even if it's not on. So the fact that it's away, it's out of sight, it really helps with focus. I know as an adult, I'm happy when my phone is away from me. So I'm really glad to see that we're able to help students with their attention in this way.
And it seems every person you talk to in any state where this is done has the same thing. There's not one place I've ever heard where they've said, the kids really need that phone. And I thought there would be more resistance from parents. Really not. They're all happy. Everybody's happy
Mhm.
about this. This is a good thing. We got about 30 seconds left. What are your hopes for New Jersey students in 2026?
My hope is that students know how wonderful, strong, and powerful that they are, that stress is a normal function in life, but also so are coping skills and so is resilience, and that they have the power to create the world that we want to live in.
Beautifully stated. Stefanie Lachenauer, 2025 New Jersey State Teacher of the Year, author of the book Let the Glitter Settle. Good luck with the book, by the way. Thank you for coming on this morning. Very happy holidays to you, and congratulations once again for being a great representative of teachers through the year.
Thank you so much, Ken. It was great to chat with you today.
Thanks, same here.